per typical standard in the NFL, a lot of people are losing their jobs on the last day and the day after the last day of the official regular season. Perhaps the team that's made the most headlines is the Atlanta Falcons. Again, they done it again, firing both their head coach and GM. Now, I can kind of get behind both of these guys being gone, but I kind of can't at the same time. First of all, Terry hasn't drafted bad. It's not been perfect, but Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, Michael Penix Jr., Jalen Walker, and James Pierce, it's hard to ask somebody to do better than that over the course of a couple drafts. Kyle Pitts is one of the better tight ends in the league. Drake London's one of the better wide receivers in the league. Bijan Robinson has an argument for the best running back in the league. Michael Penix Jr. hasn't really gotten there yet, but Jalen Walker and James Pierce look to be good on the defensive line for a really long time. Now, they don't have a first-round pick in 2026, which is kind of a disaster, to be honest with you. And you also paid Kirk Cousins, your now backup quarterback, $40+ million. So he's had a couple misses, but he's had a couple hits too. I don't think it warrants a firing, especially not as quickly as it happened. Addressing Raheem Morris, it's no doubt the defense looked a lot better. James Pierce ended up ending with 10 sacks. Of course, Xavier Watts ended up ending with more tackles, passes defended. But you get the idea looking at these stats here. Raheem Morris was able to get everything out of most of his young studs and his defense, which is what he specializes in. Atlanta even set a franchise sack record this season after having decades of just no pass rush. And of course, you have to give Raheem Morris credit for getting the absolute most out of Bijan Robinson. He had an insane year. And it quite honestly could be considered the best Falcons running back season of all time. That's not even an exaggeration. So I can see why both of these guys were fired. But I can also see why some people are questioning the decision. Only time will tell.